I'm Megan.
And I'm Andrew.
And welcome to
Cooking Stage Left,
the show where we teach you how to make something delicious.
Okay, so Megan, what are we making today?
Well, one of our recent episodes, we made a lemon cream risotto based on a terrible date that I went on. And I was actually researching, and making risotto is a really, kind of an interesting long process, but I was thinking, is there a way to maybe make it just a little bit easier? And I did a bit of research, and I found out that you can actually make risotto in an Instant Pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me, Instant Pot. Tell me about Instant Pot.
Yeah, so Instant Pot is it's basically a pressure cooker.
Okay.
So it gets, everything up to pressure. So once it gets up to pressure, it cooks just a little bit faster. And I make rice in there all the time. And I thought, well, maybe we could do risotto in there. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making risotto part 2.
Okay.
In an Instant Pot. Yeah. So it's going to be a lemon cream risotto in an Instant Pot.
All right. Here we go.
Here we go.
Curtains up, burners on.
So first of all, we're going to start off with arboro rice.
Yep.
Of course, to make risotto. Rice. There we go. Arborio. Yes, thank you. We're going to use some garlic. So we're using the garlic in the tube today.
Very good.
Yay. We're going to use some chicken broth.
Okay, so we're going to make some little stocky broth stuff.
Stocky broth. We've got a lemon. So we're going to use the juice and the zest of one lemon. We've got a shallot.
Delicious.
And then, of course, we've got some butter. Yummy. Some Parmesan cheese.
Always cheese.
Always cheese. Yeah. Yeah, we've got some Sauvignon Blanc here. So you want to start with like a dry white wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
To know. I'm going to start with the dry. No. Start with a glass of dry white wine, no matter what you're cooking.
No matter what you're cooking, that's just a good way. Yeah. And then we're actually going to be using some ground turkey today.
Okay.
Yeah, you could use chicken if you want to, or obviously you can make it vegetarian if you'd like as well. So yeah, those are basic ingredients. Yeah. So yeah,
some nice sort of simple sort of like lemon parmesan.
Exactly.
Nice, beautiful.
Exactly. Yeah. We're keeping it kind of simple today. So
okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get started. Okay. All right, here we go. So we're going to start off. With various Instant Pot recipes, you can do a saute. There's a saute feature in the Instant Pot itself. I tend to like to actually cook things outside of the Instant Pot first, especially when it comes to meat. So we're actually going to be starting here on the stovetop, and we are going to cook our shallots and our meat together. So we're going to start off with 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
Awesome.
Points. That's about that much.
Yeah, looks about right.
2
Here we go.
tablespoons butter.
Yeah. Perfect. And so we're going to let that melt in there.
Mm-hmm. Got a nice coat there, so I'm just gonna throw the shallots in.
Yeah. Go for it.
This is one shallot.
It's one shallot. Yeah.
It was kind of a big one too, so
kind
one big shallot.
Big one, yeah.
Depends how much you are in love with shallots.
Right.
I think they give great flavor. So.
Yeah.
Shallot.
And as I learned from the last episode, they really do kind of melt in there. Like they kind of, Andrew said they kind of like disappear a little bit, and it's really true.
Mm-hmm.
It's such
Especially
cool
the earlier you cook them. Like the earlier you cook them, I think, the more they melt away.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I always think it's so interesting.
It always smells delicious already.
Yeah, awesome. I always think it's interesting too how they get like more translucent as they cook. Like the kind of that pink color disappears.
Where's it go? I don't understand that either. Like it just goes away, right? How does it go?
Like you said, it's like kitchen magic, right?
Yeah, it's like the shallots just become like, yeah. Ooh, that smells delicious already. Like I love the flavor of shallots and butter. Like it just there's something magic about that gives it such a nice sort of gentle onion flavor.
Yeah, it's very nice. I mean, again, like as we've mentioned on the show before, like I'm not a huge onion person, but in this dish especially, and with shallots, I think it's definitely like it's a transitional or like a gateway onion.
I was just gonna say, I think shallots are your gateway onion. I think we're gonna keep revisiting this. I think we're gonna come back.
Great.
We've got the gateway onion now.
The gateway.
Should we turn on your little vent thing here? There we go.
There we go.
Because it smells good, but it's going right into my eyes right now.
Right, you don't need that,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good, but
Yeah.
Translucent onions. Free
Yes.
to put in the. Free
Yeah.
to put in the.
We're gonna go ahead and there you go.
Pop
Okay,
in.
perfect.
Oh,
I'll
thank
take
you.
that, yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
You'll break up the ground turkey
Right.
move there.
Now that's a full, that's like about, I think it's a pound of turkey. I think that's what for a pound of ground turkey. Again, I like using the ground because it breaks up nicely into little pieces.
Okay. I like this too. Again, we were saying I don't have an Instant Pot, but I do have a crock pot. And a lot of times, recipes will say like, oh, just throw everything in at one time. But I like starting in a pan, same way that it gives it a little bit more flavor. You get some crust and some caramelization that you don't get when you just throw things into a crock pot.
Right.
I imagine Instant Pot's the same way, right? Unless you pre-cook it there, you saute it there. So the sauteing feature kind of like sears the meat a little bit. Again, it cooks down the onions, and even the butter gets a little nuttier, and stuff like that. So you get sort of like the flavors aren't so homogenous. Like they still sort of like maintain some of their own flavor. So I like this technique a lot.
Is it getting too much in here? Do you want me to turn
No,
that higher?
fine.
Okay,
Fine.
good.
Just that like cooking facial you get when you're over a hot stove.
It's a nice steam.
It's good for the pores.
Yeah. There it is.
People are like, your skin looks so great and you smell like turkey. You're that's so attractive.
It really is, actually.
Yeah. What else will we be adding in here?
So we're gonna add right here. We're gonna add some garlic in here. We're also gonna be adding the lemon juice in here as well.
Okay.
And eventually we need to add the chicken broth as well.
Okay.
But we're gonna wait till we we'll see. Let's see.
When do we add the wine? That's what.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. And the wine. Yes.
The wine will go in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Shall I put the garlic in?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So here's a tablespoon.
You're gonna be measuring implement when it comes to garlic.
I know. What am I even thinking?
What are you thinking? So I'm putting about that much in?
Yeah, I mean, you can. It says.
What's the real recipe? What am I supposed to be using?
I think it says about like 2 to 3 cloves of garlic.
Okay, so 1, 2. No,
Yeah.
2 to 3 cloves actually. So that would be with this squeezy garlic stuff. That is like a teaspoon each, and 3 teaspoons equals a tablespoon.
Right.
So there we go. There's 3 cloves of garlic.
Is that gonna be enough though?
I don't know. Now I'm concerned. Let me see if I put some more in. Okay, that's swooshing out. Let me put this in.
Okay. There it is. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh no, I ruined it.
According to whom?
I don't know. Garlicky. Big flavor.
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
can smell
oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And
Give
so
me
we're
some
gonna,
vino.
yeah, we're gonna add 1 cup of white wine to it. Kind of help deglaze the pot.
Yeah. Nicely done.
And then I'm also gonna add the juice of 1 lemon.
Ooh, that smells delicious.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and
Juice it.
I really like the lemon flavor, so I'm just gonna squeeze the. Yeah. Okay, here's 1. I wanna spray you with all the lemon juice. That would not be good. There we go.
Okay.
All right, great.
So we're deglazed.
We're deglazed. Everything looks good.
This is everything here, right?
That's everything here. So let's go
Okay.
ahead and turn that off.
Done.
Perfect. All right. So we've got our Instant Pot set up and ready to go, plugged in.
Okay.
So we're gonna transfer this over to this. This will be a little bit. We can actually take the insert out if it'll make it easier for you.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Um,
Actually, move this over here.
I'm going to attempt to hold it here. This isn't
Okay.
actually too hot, and I will
Yeah.
pour and you
Great.
can help scoop.
There we go. Perfect. Make sure all that goodness.
Well, that's very meaty. That's a lot for that for that container.
I know.
That's a lot, that full pound of
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So we good?
Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. We're good.
All right. And that. I'm gonna retreat on that.
Great.
All right.
So now we're gonna move this into the Instant Pot itself.
I can hand you ingredients.
Sure.
over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Definitely. So this is where we're gonna add the rice.
Okay. Arborio rice.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yep.
I'm giving this a little mix.
Yeah, go ahead and give it a little bit of a
mix.
mix. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, make sure it's incorporated. Yeah.
Okay. And then we're also going to add, at this point, we're going to add the stock.
Okay.
So go ahead. We've got 2 cups of chicken broth.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you can use, vegetable broth or whatever you feel like using. Perfect. Okay. And I think that's everything. So now, if you want to grab that lid for me.
Okay.
Perfect. So what we do with this is we kind of makes the happy little noises. Okay.
I didn't know where that was coming from. I literally thought I was like, our cameras are making weird noises.
It's from the Instant Pot. Yeah, there it is, right here. So we're actually going to cook this at pressure for about like 6 to 8 minutes. It sort of depends. So what we're going to do...
6 to 8 minutes?
Yeah. No,
we don't stir it for 45 minutes to an hour?
No, we do not. So we're going to set it to high. I'm actually going to do it for about 7 minutes, I think. So I'm going to set it to high pressure. Let me make sure.
Yeah, high pressure because my mind is being blown right now. I didn't know it was like a 7-minute operation.
Yeah. No, it does take a couple minutes to get up to pressure. So I've set it to 7 minutes and I've set it on the high pressure. So that's the noise of it turning on. What'll happen if you're not familiar with Instant Pots, what'll happen is there's this, you want to make sure the vent is in the closed position. And there's a little tiny button that's at the top right here. That button will pop up when it's at full pressure. Then this will start to count down that 7 minutes. And then once it's completed, you have to let it sort of depressurize for about 10 minutes. Okay. And then you'll be able to release it. But we'll go over all of that. Yeah.
So basically, we just hang out here for like 17 minutes. And we have risotto is what you're telling me?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
See,
do
this
it.
is what I'm saying, right?
Okay.
You have to stir it for 45 minute.
I don't know. I like the stirring, but we shall see.
I mean, it's very meditative, as we have established. But I'm just saying, like, if you're kind of like... people just come over and you're like, we're all hungry.
If you don't want to meditate, if you're just like, risotto now, motherfuckers, right? You're just... Yeah.
So here we go. So we're gonna come back to you once this is all cooked.
Right.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. So we had up to pressure for about 7 minutes. And then we let it naturally release for about 10 minutes. And there's a counter on here on the front of the Instant Pot, so that really makes it easy. So now I put on my oven mitt so that we can release the pressure the rest of the way. You want to do an oven mitt with this, by the way. It's going to be fun.
It's very dramatic.
It's very dramatic. Yeah, it's very dramatic.
Fits right in. No, I've never used one of these things before. So
I
did.
Cool.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that we got to use it for the first time.
Right on.
Yeah.
What else do you do in these things? What else?
I mean, you can cook like regular rice. I've done like a noodle dish, like chicken and noodles with like a peanut style sauce in here before. There's a lot of really cool recipes. Honestly, if you can go online and like see all the Instant Pot recipes, and there's a lot of really great options out there.
Cool.
All right, cool. So now that that's released, we'll go ahead.
More music. It's very happy.
Yeah. Now you can put the lid here like this if you want to, but I'll just move this over to the side.
Great. There's risotto in here.
There's risotto in here. And it's cooked. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you want to give it a quick stir, so what we're going to do now is we're going to add another 2 tablespoons of butter to the mix. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
No, right?
Okay, here we go. 2 tablespoons of butter.
Yeah.
Boop. Okay.
That's a very generous 2 tablespoons.
I'm a very generous person.
Good. Yeah, exactly. So you want that to melt, and then we're also at this point we're going to add the lemon zest, which we did zest the lemon prior to actually squeezing it.
Yes,
just, FYI.
Helpful tip.
Helpful tip. Zest the lemon first.
Okay.
And then we're also going to add, so we can add like, you can make as much cheese as you want. Like, anywhere from like 3/4 of a cup
That's
to
the
like,
way we do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
As much cheese as you want.
We definitely did more than 3/4 of a cup. Like, there's a
Here
lot.
we go. Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one. One handful.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's nice and hot, so that everything's melting really nicely in there.
Mm-hmm. Boom. Okay.
There we go.
Added.
There we go.
I'll leave it a little bit so we can
Put it on
use
top.
it to garnish.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Like this, we'll put on top. We'll just...
the whole thing, and then just like gnaw on it while you're eating.
If you insist, it's your recipe. That's the way I have to do it.
That's the way you have to do it, right?
Okay. So did we just make risotto in like 20 minutes, basically?
Yeah, we just made risotto in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm doing some stirring now, but
Yeah.
it's not nearly as much as we did in previous.
Right, exactly. Now, I will be curious to see what you think of this coming out, because I know you really love this. You love the stirring, but also the way that it kind of creates that fluffiness.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I'll be curious to see what you think of this in the Instant Pot.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, I can imagine you can put so many things in this. Like you can probably put,
Right.
other veggies and stuff in that
Absolutely.
and change it up and other
Yeah.
cheeses and all sorts of things. Like you do
Right.
a gazillion flavors.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
in only 17 minutes, you could do like several in a night.
Yeah.
You could make like 40 pounds of risotto.
Yeah, exactly. You could do like one that's like got the meat in it, and then one that doesn't for anybody who's at a party, like vegetarian or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. So we're gonna dish this out or what?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna stop talking about it.
Okay, there we go.
We're gonna eat
Okay,
it.
look at that.
I mean, look at it.
Holy cow, that's
Right?
delicious looking.
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
It really
It
does.
smells amazing. You can still smell sort of like the garlickiness of it, and
Yeah.
the lemon is really popping.
Yeah.
Smells amazing.
I think this is a lot of lemon in here, and I really feel like that lemon flavor is just so fantastic.
Yeah,
for risotto.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's very, very aromatic and delicious.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, here we go. Cheers. There we go.
Here we go.
Very lemony. The flavor's amazing. So good. And and the turkey is just so mild and delicious.
Yeah.
And the flavors are so rich.
It's so rich. Yeah.
Again, disappearing onions. You don't see
Yeah,
any
no,
onions,
no,
right?
they don't.
Gateway
You don't.
gateway
Yeah.
shallot. Yeah.
Gateway.
So delicious. It's so yummy. It's and it's got just a little different texture.
It does.
But I like it. It's just a little toothsome, I would just call it like, almost like al dente arborio. But,
a little bit, yeah. Yeah,
but it's fantastic. It's so good. And it's like, that's not at all, like it still melts in the mouth. Like it's so amazing. Yeah.
I know. I'm so glad you like it.
I don't want to stop eating.
No.
But I'm going to continue that in a moment. Right now, Instant Pot Risotto.
Instant Pot risotto.
Once again, I'm Andrew.
And Megan.
And this has been
Cooking Stage Left.
Mmm.
Yummy.
Here we go.
Does it look like, what is happening?
It's okay now. It did look a little crooked, but it's okay. It's fine.
This week, I'm telling you. Okay, here we go.
Just stand like that. It won't be as crooked.
That's the answer.
Here we are, Cooking Stage Left.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Oh god, it's just getting so crooked. Boobs, man, I'm telling you. Alright, here we go.
Another episode.
Entirely different episode.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Look at that. Okay.